Yo, what is going on, guys? It is time to get that hero. This is the last mythical hero I'm lacking on my account, and we are gonna try in this video that guy to see what he can do, in fact. Just in case you didn't know, this is a melee unit, and this one is buffing your character. It's increasing the attack and the damage resistance of your team members, so... by team members, I'm talking about the protagonist and the heroes, by the way. So, yeah, that's a full guarantee because I am not lucky at all, but I suppose that some players are very lucky in the game. If I trust this guy who sent me that picture about the skill summons, he was able to get 2 mythical skills in 150 draws only, which is absolutely insane. This is completely crazy. I don't even have one. He is a... almost free-to-play player. He spent like $70 since the beginning. Good job, dude. Excuse me, guys. That is absolutely wild. I don't have one. I spent a lot of money on the game. I purchased a lot of skill coupons and I wasn't able to get that. Good job, dude. So, let's get that hero there. And by the way, I will have the box to select another hero. Let's go. I got one more draw and I will have... 2 more after completing my arena battles, but I am not gonna complete them right now. I'm waiting for the end of the day, so I'm getting a bit higher in the ranking. So I have the box. I can use the box to level up, start up one of the heroes. Maybe I'm gonna add 1 star on this guy, so he will have more damage. If I'm coming here, this is the physical team I was using before with Kane as a main healer. He's insane for that. He heals very nicely, but that guy sucks. He doesn't deal a lot of damage. We are gonna compare the damage if you want to. So let's go to the lineup. I'm removing that guy. I'm putting him in the back because his skill is better. Let's take that. No. I told you to go in the back. And Wolverine in the front line. So, just basically, if you didn't know about that guy, on the basic attack, he's gonna deal 250% attack damage, and after every 5 attacks, he will unleash a sweeping claw, so an AoE physical damage attack, 500% attack, and restore his own HP by 10%. On the ultimate, he is gonna scream on the battlefield, simultaneously increasing 15% damage and 15% damage resistance for all allied units for 8 seconds. Can help all allied units. It counts the barracks units, I guess. Yeah. And he's enhancing the spinning wheel. Cast 1 spinning blade, dealing 50% damage immediately when casting a weapon skill. So you have 2 weapon skills, so every time you're gonna cast 2 weapon skills, he's gonna cast that skill. And so this is very, very interesting, guys. So first of all, if you want, we are gonna try that in battle here in the campaign. Yeah, you don't have the right elements, it doesn't matter. Let's try that team right there. Let's try the new hero. I hope that I will have that hero directly at the start. Let's go. Looks pretty decent. Let's see if he can survive in battle, guys. And I have a physical team, so it's gonna enhance these towers. So maybe it should be my best team now, the physical one. Let's try that, guys. By the way, I'm just drinking my coffee at the same time. We are gonna see the damage he can release. I don't know if he can hit more than 1 target with the basic attack. Seems like he's touching only 1 unit at the same time. Alright, so the gold mine, I still have 3. Let's take the second tower. Let's go back in battle. Not using my skills for now. Right, I got another level. Gotta take that. Enhanced twice. So you have it right there, and if I cast my skills, normally you have it another time. Where is it? I'm gonna take the freezing ice cycle so I can freeze enemies. Alright. Let's reset. I need the second physical skill. There we go. Was lucky on that. So let's get Kane. So I got my healer. Let's take the barracks units and let's put the wall. Gonna upgrade that tower. Let's get in battle. So you have the skill 1 time there. If I'm using the weapon skill... No, this is the mount skill. I have only 1, in fact. So I got another wheel. Yeah, forget about what I said. This is the weapon skill. And now I'm enhancing only the physical skills, guys. Seems like he can survive for now. Spinning blade or this one? That's the question. I'm gonna equalize the star levels, I guess. Let me check the damage. Hero, 2.48 billion. Yeah, you know what? I feel like he deals less damage than the red unit, in fact. But at least he's buffing my hero, so I have more damage normally. Amazing! Let's go! Let's take that, guys. Alright, I'm upgrading the 2 mines, and then that building right there, and that tower right there. Let's get back in battle. Gotta save the bomb right there, it deals a lot of damage to waves. Right, one skill almost awakened. I died because of the birds. I think this hero, Wolverine, is going to be better against bosses, in fact. Thanks to the buff, and that skill is amazing on bosses when it is awakened once. And it's even better when awakened twice, so it is sticking at the same position and it deals a crazy amount of damage to single targets. Alright, so the camp is maxed out. Let's purchase the 2 towers. So the laser skill is gonna deal more damage thanks to Kane. And I still have a few points, so let's upgrade the barracks. And 1 tower again. Wave number 5. Let's go! Yeah, look at that. It deals a pretty nice amount of damage. We'll see the score at the end. Alright, for now we can survive. But you have most of the enemies who are trying to get to reach my buildings, in fact. So he's not taking any damage at all. So this is not the right content to try that, I guess. But he has a crazy amount of HP, like 5 million. This is by far the biggest tank we have in the game. 2.72 million, and on DPS classes, generally they have less than 2 million on my account. Okay, so the barracks to the max. Then I'm gonna take that for the cooldowns. This is gonna help me a lot. Then upgrading that, another tower. Always the towers in the back first. Okay, battle. Damage increased. Let's use the skill to summon another wheel. I suppose that the wheel has the same level as the one I'm starring up here. Awakened 1 time. Not gonna use Godzilla, you know what? I can handle that without Godzilla, I guess. Alright, cooldown reduction right there. You have the bomb right there. It's gonna kill the waves. Got the shield. And I died because of the birds. Look at that. He's tanking the damage coming from the birds. This is insane. Take the shield. Gonna upgrade that. Alright, I got the shield. He's still alive. Tanking the damage here. Amazing unit, guys. Right, let's take the shield. Oh, the content is already over. So time to check the damage, guys. 22 billion. He's so fucking close to Kane. But that's a healer, so the score is not that high, in fact. But maybe he buffed that guy as well, so they both dealt more damage. I should have cancelled the battle. So we could have tried something else with another hero instead. A ricocheting flywheel, spinning blade. Very nice score. And the protagonist. Alright, very nice. Time to try the hero against the boss, guys. So if I go in the guild... Yeah, I'm not gonna try versus that boss right there because I have only 5 buffs for now. My score isn't gonna be that high. I need to wait. During the day, everybody needs to click on Sheared. And the damage bonus on the guild boss is getting up, so I'm waiting a bit for that. But we have the world boss, guys. Lightning damage, alright. Time to go and try on that boss, guys. Okay, look at that. I already have the spinning wheel directly at the start of the battle. I'm gonna summon Godzilla. I want the physical skills in priority. And yeah, I'm gonna take this one because, yeah, this is the best skill we have in the game at the moment. Oh, he's dead. They killed Wolverine. Thought he was invincible. Right, let's reset again. And unfortunately, I don't have the skills I want. So fuck my life. We are probably gonna do another attempt, guys. But at least we can see the damage of the heroes on that run. On the next one, I will change the hero. I'm not gonna use a Jack anymore. I'm gonna use someone else instead. So we can compare the damage with and without him. Alright, so he buffed us. One more time. Got another spinning blade. Both my heroes are dead. Ah, come on. Where is the other skill, guys? I need the ricocheting flywheel. This is the best skill for damaging bosses. But unfortunately, I can't get it. Ah, let's go. The 2 physical skills are here. Yeah, that's a physical unit, so he's dying very often. Even though he has some damage resistance, look at that. He's staying in the AoE, so he has to tank the 3 attacks directly and he's always dying. So that's not very efficient. That's why generally I hate physical units in these games. Alright, 10 seconds left. Score is not that high, to be honest. Was expecting better than that. Alright, time to see the final result. 33 billion. Dude, that sucks a lot. Flame strike, spinning blade, a ricocheting flywheel. Right. What about the hero? 800 million. Alright, 1.44 billion damage with the heroes. Time to change. Hero. Lineup. I'm not gonna put that hero here. I'm gonna select another one. Let's just say that I don't have Jack, right? So challenge, world boss, challenge again. Physical team, and then I'm trying my fire team if you want. No, it's gonna take too much time. Oh, and look at that. He was able to tank the damage. Like Jack was dying all the time and this hero survived. Yeah, look at that. He has only 2 million HP. Okay, the 2 physical skills. Jack has 5 million HP, so more than double. Right, so gonna take that, and normally I should take this one if I had the red rarity, so it would decrease the damage res of the target by 5%. That would help, but unfortunately I don't have the red version, so it's pretty unfortunate. Okay, the flywheel and the flame strike. At least with the Angel Cane, I'm pretty safe for now. He's healing a ton, so I don't fear death, you know what I mean? Right, 1 minute left. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take these two skills. Flame Strike is performing well, even though I don't have a fire team. And the fire team would be better in my opinion. I have more upgrades on my fire unit, so my fire team is the best. And then I suppose that the physical team is the second best team I can have for boss fights. So when the bosses are immune to... Oh wait, look at the score. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Way less damage than before. So yeah, of course. You can see the difference when I'm using that hero or the new one, in fact. So the other one is way better. I had like 1.44 billion with the other hero. Here, it was way worse. Then, yeah, it's a matter of skills. When I unlock the skill in battle, then the destroyer deals more damage as well and stuff like that. I wonder how it is working in the challenge now, in the arena. I don't think it is gonna be that strong, to be honest. This is my team, so Kayn can protect my coal and the buildings, so I have less damage to tank and I can heal over time. It is working well, and I suppose that if I replace coal, then things are gonna get way worse. We can try that. I'm gonna do just 2 attempts if I can find something to try that. I need to find DJ Raza. But yeah, he's top 14. Need to find him top 14. Maybe he's gonna show right there. No, it's gonna be a pain to find him. Like that 5 seconds cooldown sucks a lot. I hate that. Come on, show me the top 14. No. Yeah, it's always showing the same. One more time. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna try to get higher in the ranking and maybe I will find him later. Let's do 1 attempt right there. Okay, can I find him now? Top 14. No, he's not gonna show up. Pretty sad. There's nobody on who I can try that. Oh, top 13. Yeah, you have David, but he has way less power, so I'm gonna kill him too fast. Alright, one more reset, and if he doesn't show up, yeah, I'm not trying anymore. I can't find him. Unfortunately. Yeah. That's boring. That is boring. Last thing before ending the video, guys. He is 1 star only, and I have the box to select another hero, and I have 4 universal shards, by the way. I'm getting here, and I am gonna take 1 more copy of him, so he's gonna perform better later. So, let's go. Second copy, 2nd star. There we go. So he has 25% more damage. And if you want to see the difference, gonna do 1 more try. Same team, world boss. And I'm gonna end the video on that, guys. There we go again. 25% more damage on Jack. Ricocheting flywheel and the flame strike, the two best skills for both battles. I'm gonna take the spinning thing and I'm gonna take that as well. Very nice. I think the boss is taking less energy damage. I can't check that. No, lightning damage. He's taking less lightning damage, I guess. If I remember. Took a lot of damage. I hope that Kayn is gonna heal my character. Yeah, look at the heals I'm receiving. This is pretty wild. Plus I have the damage resistance from both my heroes. Nice. The flame strike is performing better than the spinning blade, so let's take that in priority, guys. And I think I have maybe a strategy so he will survive. Like, the boss is focusing my protagonist, so if I put my character right there, normally Kayn shouldn't tank all the attacks. Gonna take these two. Yeah, he's still dying. He's still dying in one shot. Right, the spinning blade. Gonna upgrade these two. Yeah, I forgot, by the way, that thanks to the new hero with the skill, I was summoning the spinning blade again, so I should have focused on that skill as well instead of the flame strike, I guess. I'm not sure about that though. Ten seconds left. Same score as before. That's interesting. Let's check the damage coming from the heroes. Exact same score as before, but he has 25% more attack. Things are broken in this game. Things are broken in this game. Whatever, he looks nice. The best physical units we currently have in the game. If you want to have more damage and resistance for your units, he is going to work very well with that. And the enhancements on the skill... Yeah, suppose that I have way more damage with that. What the hell happened with that skill? The ricocheting flywheel didn't release any damage at all. Whatever. Let me know what you think about that in the comment below, guys. Have a very nice day. Take care. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.